Last week, we talked about Mitch McConnell, the Senate Minority Leader, a Republican, apparently suffering either a small stroke or a seizure live during a press conference during which he inexplicably went silent, saying nothing for about 20 or 30 seconds. He seemed confused later, insisted he was fine. When asked whether he went to the doctor, he didn't say that he did. Many doctors have now weighed in and said that's a medical emergency. When that happens, particularly given the fact that he fell down not long ago, and given the fact that he is over 80 years old, that's an immediate medical emergency. You should be going to an ER. We don't know if that happened. We still don't know if that happened, but increasingly there are calls for Mitch McConnell to resign. On the other side of this, we have another really sad situation with Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein. Now, Dianne Feinstein has announced that she is not running for re-election in 2024. This is the seat that now is a contested seat involving multiple Democratic members of Congress, a couple of whom we have interviewed. Adam Schiff is one of them. Barbara Lee. We've interviewed Katie Porter is another who has not agreed to come on the program up until this time. So Dianne Feinstein will not be running for another term, but there are real questions about her cognitive state. Many reports that she will meet the same person many times, and every time has no memory of the fact that she met them, forgets all sorts of different things. Here is a moment where the vote on an appropriations bill, a defense appropriations bill last week, comes to Dianne Feinstein. All she needed to do was say aye. The whole point was just vote yes. And she launches into a speech, reading notes. You hear her colleagues trying to stop it. You see staff members coming over saying, just say aye, just say aye. She really doesn't seem to know what's going on.
Senator Feinstein.
Say aye.
Pardon me?
Aye.
Yeah.
Just say
So that's one of her colleagues saying, just say aye, Senator Patty Murray. And Dianne Feinstein says, yeah, and then starts reading some stuff off a piece of paper.
I would like to support a yes vote on this. It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of $26 billion for the Department of Defense. And it funds priorities submitted.
Now a staffer is saying, this is the vote now. Just say aye.
Yeah, just say aye.
Okay, just
Great.
aye.
Thank you.
All right. So some people kind of laugh if this is funny, but this is really very sad. This really is sad. And I got some emails the other day when I said, as a general thing, it would be great to have more folks from younger generations representing the people. And some people said, David, you're being ageist and all of this is terribly ageist. That is not at all what I'm talking about. We are talking about a number of people in positions of power here who do seem cognitively compromised. That's not good for anybody. I actually want older folks representing us in general. I want older generations represented among the leadership of the country, because we do have a society that in some ways is ageist, and I don't want to remove voices from that generation from positions of power. But we also have to be aware of situations where something just doesn't seem to be working right. And with Dianne Feinstein, it clearly has gotten very, very bad. I'm not issuing any kind of a diagnosis. We can just tell by looking at what's going on that this is very, very bad. There are calls for her to resign. If that were to happen, Gavin Newsom gets to appoint someone. We've talked about the political implications, but the Mitch McConnell situation, it's not good. The Dianne Feinstein situation, it's not good. That is where I will leave it. You judge for yourself what should happen, what is going on. Sometimes making the sustainable choice can kind of feel like a bummer. Many of us have experienced those soggy paper straws and have wondered, is this what I have to do? And of course, I'm sort of kidding, but this is why it's important to celebrate sustainable solutions that work really well, but also help the planet. And a great example is our sponsor, Real Paper. 30 million trees are destroyed every year for toilet paper in the US alone. Real Paper makes toilet paper from bamboo. It keeps growing forever. No trees are cut down, and Real Paper feels like an upgrade from most toilet paper. Super soft, fluffy, affordable. It's not going to feel like a sacrifice or a compromise. You can find Real Paper at most Target stores and on Target.com. Target carries a convenient 12-pack box, the perfect size to try out. Easy to find, the only bamboo toilet paper, the only option in plastic-free packaging. Real paper is a really easy way to fight climate change every day in your home. Make the switch today.